Operation Sindoor demonstrated India's resolve with precision fire deep inside Pakistan. It showed that the country will go to any end to punish those responsible for terror strikes in India. This is in contrast with the Kargil conflict, when India improvised, that too effectively, through an initially steep learning curve, but under the overhang of not crossing the line of control. But what led to these changes in the capability of the Air Force? Let's find out in this video. "26 years separate the two campaigns that bookend the story of the Indian Air Force's transformation. Operation Safed Sagar in the icy heights of Kargil and Operation Sindoor, the calibrated blitz that brought Pakistan to its knees in under 90 hours. A recently released web series, Operation Safed Sagar, has reignited public interest in the Indian Air Force's role during the Kargil War. It captures the improvisation and courage of pilots who in 1999 fought at altitudes above 15,000 feet with limited precision weapons and inadequate intelligence. The IAF was constrained by political orders not to cross the line of control, forcing aircrew to invent high-altitude strike profiles never practiced before. Despite these limitations, the destruction of Pakistan's logistics at Muntho Dhalo proved decisive. Yet, the campaign exposed gaps in joint planning, shortages of guided munitions, and the obsolescence of many systems. Then, 26 years later, in May 2025, Operation Sindoor demonstrated this transformation. In response to the cold-blooded Pahalgam terror attack, the IAF and the army struck 9 terror sites in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Pakistan escalated with drone, missile and air attacks, prompting India to retaliate. During the 88-hour conflict, the Air Force hit air defense infrastructure at Lahore, Karachi, Sialkot, Chunian, Pasrur and Arifwala, as well as airbases which include Nur Khan, Rafiqui, Murid, Sargodha, Rahim Yar Khan, Sukkur, Shahbaz and Bholari. These bases bore the brunt of BrahMos, SCALP and Rampage strikes. Unlike Kargil, this was not improvisation but deliberation, proportionate aggression executed with precision standoff weapons and detailed joint planning with sister services. This capability evolution can be best viewed in 4 separate verticals. These are, well, the first one, equipment, the induction of aircraft such as the Rafales, which are armed with SCALP and Hammer, Sukhoi 30 MKIs, which were integrated with BrahMos, and layered air defenses, which include the S-400, Akash and the MR-SAM. This gave the IAF credible defensive and offensive capability. Well, in contrast to the use of very limited use of precision-guided bombs by the IAF in Kargil, the conflict is known for the innovations used by the Air Force in terms of both tactics and deployment of equipment. Training is another key factor. Simulators, night operations, and international exercises ensured crews were better prepared for the conflict. Jointness is the third leg of this table, with the Chief of Defence Staff and the 3 service chiefs downwards were involved in the planning and execution from the very outset. Political resolve is also a key factor. The deliberations and directions at the political level in 1999 ensured that the armed forces do not cross the line of control. While during Operation Sindoor and the Balakot airstrikes, the aim was to strike terror targets deep inside Pakistan. From Safed Sagar's improvised high-altitude bombing runs to Sindoor's precision strikes on air bases and radar sites, deep inside Pakistan, the IAF has evolved into a force capable of shaping outcomes at strategic depth. The contrast is stark. In 1999, limited stocks of laser-guided bombs and political restrictions defined the campaign. In 2025, deliberate planning, advanced munitions, and jointness delivered decisive results. The journey from Muntho Dhalo to Pasrur reflect not just technological progress but a doctrinal renaissance which has positioned the Indian Air Force as a mature instrument of national strategy and policy.